Hello. Hello. Thank you for checking in. It is Tuesday. Hello. Tuesday. Tasty Tuesday. Thank you for checking in. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tisas and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy. Ooh, there's YouTube. And Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis, Adra Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Inman QOV and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and Brett and Terry Sue and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl, Angie Tomlinson, Cosmic Joe, Bootin Swede, Sam and St. Clinton and Philip Chandler. Let me make sure I got everybody. It's hot. And YouTube is on already. Angie, hello! My hair's a mess and I'm hot and sweaty. A week ago it was freezing, and now for the last week it's been like summertime, like 80 degrees. It's supposed to be cool for a few more days, in a few days, and then it's going to warm up again, so I don't know, but woohoo! So hello, Angie. Hi, Linda. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. I did. I had a very nice weekend, and 43. Wow. And yes, I think most of you. I posted some pictures on Facebook. I haven't tweeted them yet, but yeah. So hello everybody. Today is Tasty Tuesday, and in case you're wondering, I've got some tasty stuff to show you. I had a gift suite for the Grammys on Saturday, so I went to the gift suite, and they have a thing called Twisted Cherries. I don't know if that shows up very well. This is vodka with cherries in it. I already drank one. Linda says, ew. No, it's all cherries! It's actually it has sugar and water and vodka and cherries. This is Twisted Cherries. I don't know if it shows up. But I thought isn't that cute? Linda's like, no. It's actually very sweet. So, hi, Bill Knaus. And there was some other stuff too. I got some cute stuff, but anyhow, I had a really nice weekend, and this was a lot of stuff going on this past week. We had the Grammys, and one of our judges for the Supreme Court died, which is not to be unexpected since the guy was 79, overweight with heart problems. Of course, all these conspiracy theory guys are like, oh yeah, he was murdered. But yeah, so a guy with an overweight 79-year-old man with heart problems and sleep apnea dies in the middle of the night. Yeah, no, his doctors and his family and everybody's already signed over it. They're trying to make that the guy that makes the conspiracy theories, that's his business. That's his website. That's how he gets traffic. Yeah. Trust me, if there was anything illegal, the family was like, this guy's been having health problems for a while. He's 79 and overweight. The double chin like this big. Yeah, he's overweight. He had this much chin, extra chin. Yes, and Vanity died too. Now tell me that's not a coincidence. Where was Vanity? No, Vanity was only 57, and she'd been having health problems for many years before she succumbed to it. Yes. And actually, I have to say, I should probably take responsibility because I was having a late night sexy video chat with Justice Scalia. I think I might have killed him. I showed him my Valentine's Day outfit. But yes, I have a tiara. Yeah, and I had a very nice picture. Somebody's always complaining that I don't post pictures, so for Tasty Tuesday, if you haven't seen it on my Facebook, I'll probably post it on Twitter too. Delicious dessert. It was a raspberry cheesecake with fresh cream and berry sauce around it. It was very, very good. Hi, Angie. Thank you for checking in. Great to see you. So I hope you guys had a wonderful long weekend. Celebrating Valentine's Day. No, not yet, Marcel. Hi, Jesus. Woohoo! And I went to the doctor today, and I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Took a walk. Made some healthy food. Taking care of myself. I made an omelet. Speaking of Tasty Tuesday, I made vegetables, stir-fried, a whole bunch of assortment of stir-fried vegetables with organic tofu and chia seeds and a little bit of salsa. And I fried it up, and it was very tasty and very healthy. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I preserve the anonymity of the innocent, David Jones. He's like, just don't put my picture. I'm like, okay. Yes, but he was very happy. We're having a very nice time. Delicious salmon dinner. And I was gardening this weekend, and I cleaned up a whole bunch of mess. And working at home. How are you guys doing? Linda's narrowing it down. She's got her detective face on. Oh yeah, and Linda's got a new phone. Watch out, everybody. She's on a rampage with all her extra minutes. So, how is everybody doing? Did you all have a good weekend? I saw a very nice film, a foreign film, a weird foreign film that was made in like Iceland or something that I'd never heard of. Because Sweetie always takes me to see interesting, very good movies that you'd never hear of. I saw a movie called Rams, R-A-M-S. I believe it's in Iceland. It's like it's frozen. It's like winter in this frozen tundra in the middle of nowhere, and these two old guys, very old, are brothers who live next to each other. Well, their farmhouses are next to each other. They both raise sheep, and they're brothers, and they have not spoken to each other for 40 years. They got in an argument, and so for 40 years, they do exactly the same thing, but they haven't spoken to each other. And they both raise sheep, and they love their sheep. But I don't mean love. I don't mean in a bad way. But these sheep are like family, and suddenly there's some sort of horrible disease, a contagious disease that's affecting the sheep, and it's one of these things that wipes out all the sheep, and the only thing you can do is to get rid of the disease is kill all the sheep, everybody's sheep, and clean out all the barns and disinfect the entire town, and which is very traumatic for them because their sheep are like their family. But it's the only way to get rid of this contagious sheep disease before it gets all the sheep. So, and the veterinarians, you have to do it. There's like veterinarians, it's like a town ordinance, like everybody has to. So they're very sad about that. But the one guy, he doesn't want to, he saves about 5 of his sheep and he hides them in the basement. He builds a little corral in his basement and he's raising them, and nobody can know because it's a big secret. And his sheep don't have the disease. Like, he didn't want to kill them because he didn't have the disease. So he killed a bunch of them, but he kept enough so that he could start a new herd. Yes, it's called rams, Marcel. But then, of course, somebody's going to find out. His brother finds out, some other people in the town find out, and finally his brother and him have to speak and communicate. They're forced to because the sheep are going to be killed, and they both love the sheep. So the brother hides them, and then the guys come looking, and they're not in his house, and they're looking all over all the farms, and he and his brother run up into the hills with their sheep, and it's a blizzard, and it's horrible, and the blizzard is so strong you can't see anything, and they get separated from the sheep and the dog and each other, and it's kind of a sad ending. I think they both die in the snow. They've reconnected to each other and found their love, their brotherly love, but they die in the snow. I'm like, God, that's horrible. Just trying to make a happy ending. But it was really well done. David Jones says, same plot as HUD? I haven't seen, what is HUD? What is HUD about, David Jones? A Paul Newman film. Linda says, and you can't see the sheep in the snow. It was a blizzard. They couldn't see each other. You couldn't see more than like 6 inches in front of you, and it was dark out. And they're in these like mountains in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I was like, well, what about the sheep? HUD lives on a ranch in Texas. David Jones. And the cows get disease? Oh, it's the same kind of thing? And they have to kill them all? Does he have a brother he's never spoken to in 40 years? They have to cooperate and work together? Linda said she watched The Walking, but no brother. Oh, okay. Linda said she watched The Walking Dead and the Grammys. I have never seen any of The Walking Dead. I know a lot of you are probably big fans of it. Well, seeing as that way I don't have a TV, that kind of like gets in the way, but The Wind? Oh, Linda says she's experiencing tropical storm force winds and rain in Maine. Wow. It is so hot and sunny this past week. I can't even like imagine the fact that the rest of you have winter. I don't mean to rub it in, but the rest of you have winter. How cold is it in Texas, David Jones? Is Texas? Oh, David Jones says Texas is 70, so Texas is pretty warm too. Linda's freezing. Marcel says, please, please, I beg of you, please rub it in. And Doggy says it's 60 there. All right, so only Linda's suffering in the cold. Linda and Sam, probably. And maybe Philip Chandler. And my man Bernie Sanders is burning up the polls. Everybody's really liking him. I feel the start of a revolution. Can you hear it? Can you feel the burn? This is the start of a revolution. Bernie Sanders takes the win. Woohoo! Marcel, wow, you should invite them in. Well, I will have some pictures for you guys soon from the Grammy, the gift suite I went to on Saturday. Should have some pictures for you for that. A couple of red pictures for that. I got some other things too. I got, what else did I get? Something weird. Oh, here I got. This I'm very excited about. This is a makeup kit because you know I love products. So this is from the brand City Color. C-I-T-Y, City Color. Open it. Oh, that's the wrong end. That's why it's not opening. Yeah. You know, David Jones, I don't even know why two of the Republican candidates are even in the race because they're technically not eligible, and it's going to come down to it. They haven't ruled on it, but Rubio wasn't even born in this country. Okay, totally not eligible. Was not born in this country. Neither of his parents were citizens. He didn't become a citizen until he was 4. Not eligible. And Cruz was born in Canada. Not eligible. I don't know why they're like just like wasting up all that time and all this blabbering. They're both like blabbering. They're not even eligible. I can't open the thing. Oh, look, it just opened. Look at this. City Lights makeup collection. 3 palettes. Yeah, but he didn't win. And I don't know if Panama is considered a territory. I'm not sure how that works. I know they are not eligible. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. And I also got a big pack of fake bake self-tanners. I haven't done any self-tanning for a very long time. I'm very, very white. So maybe I'll do some self-tanning. This is a big pack of it. And what else did I get? Ooh, here. I'm very excited about these. I got another pair of Geek Eyewear. Sunglasses, new sunglasses. How do you like them? We are, it's a greenish. It's not showing up very well because of the light here. It's a greenish. So thank you, Geek Eyewear. And I got, playing show and tell for you guys now. I got, what else did I get? I got a whole bunch of creams and stuff, but I got here, foot peeler, baby foot. There was little bags you put on your feet, and it makes your skin peel off, so you have soft baby feet. And Marcel says you're too old for that. And I got this sweatshirt. It says Sunday State. Yeah, so that was nice. So I'll have, it's like a flash dance kind of sweatshirt. I don't know, it's a new brand. And there's, yeah, there's a whole bunch of cool things. Yeah, David Jones, I don't even know. They're not eligible. They're just taking up space and making noise. They should drop out because they're wasting money. They're making noise. They're not gonna. They're not even close in the polls to getting up there. It's ridiculous. Why are they doing that? Even one of the women on the Republican National Committee, the Republican or the GOP committee body, whatever, like the committee that makes the decisions of like who's running and eligible and stuff, she just tweeted. She's like one of the women on the RNC, the Republican National Committee, that she just tweeted that Cruz and Rubio she just tweeted that Cruz and Rubio were both ineligible. Oh, I don't know. St. Clinton, they said that he was not born in the U.S., that his parents weren't, and that he was not born in Miami, that he was born outside of the U.S. and didn't come to, that's what the Republican National Committee chairwoman was saying, that he's not eligible. I'm just saying what the Republican chairwoman was saying. She tweeted that, the whole thing. So, St. Clinton says Rubio was born in Miami. I don't know. So, anyhow, I guess we'll find out. Marcel says, but was he really born? Yes, there's a rumor that Marco Rubio is actually an android. No, a Republican, David Jones. RNC. She just check her Twitter. I just read an article about it. Yeah. Marco Rubio, not so good with the spontaneous talk. The last debate, I think it was the last debate, they like asked him a question, and every time he got the question, he's like 3 or 4 times he said the same exact answer. Like he was like a robot. Blah 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 blah. Like, what do you think about this? Blah 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 blah. And they're like, oh, somebody got stuck in his gear. Well, somebody on the committee then. Maybe she's not the chair, but she's part of the committee. It was just a big to-do that she was tweeting this. The Republican woman for the chair. Maybe she's not the chair. I don't know what her position is. Jesus is show more fraud. Oh, and St. Clinton says, to clarify, John McCain, while he was born in Panama, he was born on a U.S. military base in Panama, which makes it American soil. That's why it was okay, clarified David Jones. Thank you for that trivia update, St. Clinton. I appreciate it. Jesus wants to see more product. Are you being sarcastic? There's more creams. There's scrubs and creams. Here's what I got. I don't know if these things work. Theracane Max. Deep pressure massager. It looks like a metal rod with balls on it. You're supposed to massage yourself with this. Yeah, it's not a sex toy. There's no batteries. Nothing vibrates. It is a metal cane with knobs. Okay, maybe it is a sex toy. Ah. Oh, David Jones says, I want to hear about Taylor Swift telling Kanye about her. Oh, no. Kanye, he keeps opening his mouth. He just can't help himself. Every time he opens his mouth, he puts his foot in it deeper and deeper. Yeah. Yeah. You cannot stop the idiot from talking. And he just keeps making it worse, So first he wrote a song in his lyric that he should have had sex with Taylor Swift and that he made her famous because he took I'm going to let you finish, Taylor, when he took the mic away from her when she had won a Grammy. How many Grammys had she already won? Yeah, she was already like A-list, huge superstar, but he was trying to say he made her famous by doing that stunt. And he's also had a whole bunch of ranting that he's $53 million in debt, and he was writing on his Twitter about asking Mark Zuckerberg, please give me some money because I'm so poor. I want to make brilliant, dope shit music. And I'm more like a dipshit. It's just, yeah. Marcel says, arrogant guy to be ignored. Yeah, I'm going to make a prediction here. Countdown. Ever since he's been like going off the rails and acting crazy, countdown. Let's count down how long it takes before the Kardashians dump him. They're going to be using him for as much publicity as they can get, and then it'll be over. And he will be like the Chris, what's his name? Yeah, because they use it up and then get rid of it. And just like all the men that come in contact with him, they get used and spit out, and their careers are ruined afterwards. Look, Omar Odom practically almost died. Was that the basketball player, Chris, that she was married to for 72 days? Yeah, so it's just, yeah. Already today, I saw stories, because you know they sell all their stories to the tabloids. They have like a direct line to the tabloids. When you're reading stories about them, they've fed those stories to that. There's like a relationship between them and all these magazines, obviously. So if you see suddenly today, after Kanye has been doing all these rants and then saying that he's $53 million in debt, suddenly today you're starting to see negative things like, oh, Kim's really kind of annoyed by all this Twitter stuff he's writing, and yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna put this at 3 to 6 months from now. I'm gonna make that prediction. Yeah, look what they did to Bruce. Bruce. Yeah, I'm going to make a prediction. 3 to 6 months, Kanye will be, yeah, there will be trouble in paradise. St. Clinton says the thing that has made people wonder about Marco Rubio is his parents were not U.S. citizens until 4 years after his birth. St. Clinton says, but he was born in Miami? Okay, I don't know then. I got my information from the Twitter story that this Republican committee woman had said. T says she kind of did in a very elegant way without saying his name. But yes, Taylor Swift, when she accepted her award, she made her speech. She says, you know what, there's going to be people who have tried to take credit for your achievements and take credit for your fame. But just ignore those people and keep your eyes focused on the future, and you will get to your goals on your own without them, and know that you did it all on your own. I'm sure you can watch on the internet. There's a very elegant slap. Well, St. Clinton, we will be finding out then, won't we? We will find out this cliffhanger. Linda's tired. Oh my goodness, that's because it's already 5:51. I've gone overtime. David Jones says, in real life, he is a double negative spy. Hi, St. Clinton. Okay, thank you, St. Clinton. All right, so I am just about to sign off. But I want to thank you guys for coming to see me because you're awesome. I will be back tomorrow for Hump Day at 5:15. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Philip Chandler and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Tomlinson and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Ashley Yusuf and The Crim and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and Brett and Terry Sue and Cosmic Joe and Boot and Swede and Sam and St. Clinton and Wing Doggy. Let me make sure I got everybody. Thank you so much for checking in. You guys are awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I love you all. Bye. Bye.